Hello students, I welcome you all for costing methods and techniques class. In today's class, we are going to start problems on tenders and quotations. Okay, now in case of tenders and quotations, we will have to prepare two cost sheets wherein we have to prepare one cost sheet as for the current year and an estimated cost sheet for the next year. Okay, so that information will be given in the problem. Based on that information, we will have to prepare estimated cost sheet. Okay, so I'll read out the problem first and then we'll start solving it. Following are the particulars for the production of 1500 machines of Radha Company Limited for the year 2018. Now here is some information is given for the year 2018. Cost of materials, then salaries, wages, factory expenses, rent rates and insurance, sales expenses, general expenses, sales revenue. It is estimated that the sales during 2019 will be 2000 machines. Prepare a statement showing the estimated cost for 2000 machines and the price per machine to earn a profit of 20% on selling price. It is anticipated that the price of raw material will rise by 20%. Wages will be up by 5%. Factory expenses will rise in proportion to the combined cost of material and wages. Selling expenses per unit will remain unaffected by the rise in the output. Other expenses remained unchanged. So this information is related to the year 2019. So first we will prepare cost sheet for the year 2018. So for that in this chart they have given us the information. Okay, now first here we need to take what? Direct material. Direct material. Now direct material amount is 1,20,000. Okay, now cost per unit. So in the year 2018 they are manufacturing 1500. So here you can write output. Output is 1500 machines. Okay, yes. Now divided by 1500. Okay, so total cost divided by output. So that will be 80 rupees. Okay, so next we need to take direct wages. Okay, now direct wages amount is 1,80,000. 1,80,000 and this is 120. Again go through the problem. If they have given us any direct expenses, they haven't given us. Okay, now whatever total we get, that total is called as what? Prime cost. Prime cost. Make a total. So this total will be 3 lakhs. Okay, and this will be 2,200. Okay, next is add factory overheads. Okay, now for factory overheads, check what information is given. So they have given us factory expenses. Okay, now factory expenses amount is 75,000. 75,000 divided by 1,500. So that will be 50. Next, they have given us rent rates and insurance. Rent rates and insurance. Now, rent rates and insurance amount is 15,000 divided by 1,500. So that is 10. Now just check if any other factory expenses they have given. They have not given us any other factory expenses, so this itself is called as works cost. This is called as works cost. Make a total. So that will be 3,90,000. 3,90,000 and it is 260. Okay. Now next we need to add administrative overheads. Okay, now administrative overheads, what information they have given, just go through the problem. Okay, yes, they have given us general expenses 30,000. Okay, so general expenses 30,000 divided by 1,500 is 20. Salary also is given. Salaries amount is 9,000 divided by 1,500 is rupees 6. Okay, now again make a total. Okay, now this total is called as what? Cost of production. Cost of production. Okay, make a total. That is 4,29,000. 4,29,000 and it is 286. Okay, next is add selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overhead. So selling expense is given in the problem, right? So selling expenses is 45,000. Okay, divided by 1,500, that is 30. Okay, just to go through the problem, if any other expenses, if they have given. If they haven't given any other expenses, then this total is called as what? Cost of sales, or even it can be called as total cost. So that is 4,74,000. Okay, so that is 316. 316. Okay. Now in the problem they have given us the sales revenue. So sales revenue is nothing but that is sales. Okay. Okay. Now sales is 6 lakhs is given. Sales is 6 lakhs. So this will be 400. Okay. Now find out the profit. So whatever profit you get will be your balancing figure. Okay. So in bracket, balancing figure. Okay, so 6 lakhs minus 4,74,000, that will be 1,26,000. 1,26,000 and this is 84. Understanding? Yeah. So I have gone fast little bit because this cost sheet is very simple and you all know to solve it. Okay? Yes. Now next we are going to solve estimated cost sheet. Now estimated cost sheet we need to prepare for the year 2019. Okay, now just go through the problem. Check in the year 2018 they have production of 1,500 machines, but in the year 2019 their production is 2,000 machines. Okay, their production is 2,000 machines. So accordingly the information is being given here, like whether the raw material is going to increase or whether it is going to decrease, or the expenses are going to remain same. So considering these adjustments whatever they have given, we need to prepare an estimated cost sheet. Okay, so we'll prepare it now. Next line, write down estimated cost rate for the year ending 2019. Okay, next line, output is 2000 machines. So always we need to take here direct material. Okay, now go through the problem. Direct material, what adjustment they have given us. Okay, so what they have told, the price of raw material will rise by 20%. It is going to increase by 20%. Okay, yes. Now here material amount is 1,20,000, right? So here in bracket you can show the calculation, that is 1,20,000. It is going to increase by 20%. It is going to increase by 20% in the sense 100% is direct material, then plus 20%. It means it is going to increase by 120%. Understanding? Or you can make calculation as 1,20,000 plus 1,20,000 into 20%. So that 1,20,000 will be as it is, and plus 20,000, 20% will be added to the existing material. So instead of that calculation, what we are going to do is 1,20,000 is the material cost in the previous year in the sense 2018, and we are going to add 20%. It means 120%. 1,20,000 will be there as it is, and plus 20% we are going to add. So only once 1,20,000 into 120% we are going to take. So your once if you calculate, it will be 1,44,000. Okay, now here the output is 2000 machines, so divided by 2000 you need to make, so that will be 72. Now next comes is direct wages. Now direct wages, what information is given? Again go through the problem, just see it. Wages will be up by 5%. Wages will be up by 5%, they have told. It means it will be up by 105%. So wages amount for the year 2018 is 1,80,000. Understanding everyone? Hope so this is clear. 1,80,000 into, it is going to increase by 5%. So that will be 105%. It will be 105%. Okay, so calculate this. So that will be 1,89,000. 1,89,000. Okay, so instead of taking total cost, you can calculate it on cost per unit as well. Okay, yes. So divided by 2000, so that will be 94.5. Okay, so again here they haven't given us anything related to expenses. Okay, so whatever total we get, that total is called as what? Prime cost. It is prime cost. So it is 3,33,166.5. Okay, now next is add factory overheads. Okay, now in factory overheads, what all things we have? We have factory expenses and rent rates and insurance we have, right? Okay, now factory expenses will rise in proportion to the combined cost of materials and wages. Now combined cost of materials and wages is how much? Is prime cost, right? So prime cost is 3,33,000. So here factory expenses in bracket you can show the calculation. It is going to increase by 25%. Okay, so 3,33,000 into 25 divided by 100. Okay, so that is 83,250. 83,250. Okay, and this 41.6. Okay, now next, rents, rates and insurance. Okay, now related to this, if any information is given, just go through it. They haven't given information, but the last sentence is given like other expenses remain unchanged. Other expenses will remain unchanged. It means what we will do, expenses we will keep it as it is. So expenses for rent, rates and insurance is how much? It is 15,000. It is 15,000. Now 15,000 divided by 2,000, because when this expense total cost is remaining same, but our output has already increased, so we cannot take here 10 rupees as our expense cost per unit, but we will have to calculate it. Okay, now here we need to calculate 15,000. Okay, 15,000 divided by 2,000. Okay, so that is 7.5. That is 7.5. Now again go through the problem. They have not given any other expenses. So this is called as what? Works cost. It is works cost. Okay. Now make total of this. Now total is 4,31,250. Okay. So that is 41.6 plus 7.5. That is 49.1. 49.1. Okay, yes. Now next is add administrative overheads. Okay, now for administrative overheads we have two expenses. One is general expenses. Okay, now here again for general expenses also they haven't given any information, right? General expenses and salary, no, they haven't given. So what we will do, total cost we will keep it as it is. Our total cost is how much? 30,000. Total cost is 30,000. Now 30,000 divided by 2,000 machines. Okay, 30,000 divided by 2,000. So that is 15 rupees. Okay. Now next is salaries. Salaries also they haven't given us any information. So 9,000 we will keep it as it is. Okay, but cost per unit will change. So 9,000 divided by 2,000 machines is 4.5. Okay, it is 4.5. Hope so. Everybody is understanding. Okay, now make a total. So this total is called as what? Cost of production. Total is called as cost of production. So that is 4,70,250. 4,70,250. Now make total of this. That is a 49.1 plus 15 and plus 4.5. That is 68.6. I'm sorry, in works cost, we haven't added a prime cost here. Okay, so that we will add first, that is 166.5 plus 41.6 plus 7.5. So here it is, works cost, it is 215.6. Okay, now to this we need to add 15 plus 4.5. Okay, so that is 235.1. 235.1. Okay, yes. Now next is add selling and distribution overheads. Okay, now for selling and distribution overheads, we have one adjustment. So that adjustment is selling expenses per unit will be unaffected. Okay, so per unit will not change. So selling expenses. Okay, now what we will do, per unit is 30. Okay, so check in the year 2018, so that is 30. So 30 into 2000, 30 into 2000 machines, so that will be 60,000. So here total cost is going to change, but not the cost per unit. Understanding? Yes. Now again make a total. So this total is called as cost of sales, or it is also called as total cost. So add this. So that will be 5,30,250. 5,30,250. Okay, now add this, that is 235.1 plus 30, that is 265.1. Okay, yes. Okay, now go through the problem. Now here what information is given? Estimated cost for 2000 machines and the price per machine to earn a profit of 20% on selling price. It is 20% on selling price. So here we will have one working note: calculation of profit. Calculation of profit. So profit is 20% on selling price. Profit is 20% on selling price. So we will assume sales as 100, sales as 100, and profit is 20%. 100 into 20% is 20. So our cost price will be 80. Hope so this is clear and everybody is understanding. Okay, we have assumed sales will be 100 and profit on that is 20%. So profit will be 20%, and sales minus profit is cost. So cost is 80. So now we know how much is cost of sales. So when cost and profit, cost and profit. So when cost is 80, okay, when cost is 80, profit is how much? Profit is 20. Understanding? As per our assumptions. When cost of sales is 5,30,250, 5,30,250, then how much will be our profit? How much will be our profit? Okay, now we are going to make cross multiplication. Okay, that is 5,30,250 into 20 into 20. Okay, now this divided by 80. Divided by 80. Okay, now just calculate this. That is 5,30,250 into 20 divided by 80. So your profit is 1,32,563. You can take 563. So this is our profit. Okay, so here you can write profit in bracket note. Okay, so profit is 1,32,563. 563. Okay, divided by 1,32,563 divided by 2,000, that is 66.28. 66.28. Okay, yes. Now here sales. Now here sales is balancing figure. Sales is balancing figure. Okay, now 5,30,250 plus 1,32,563. So our sales is 6,62,813. Okay, so divided by 2,000, so that is 331.4. So this is your profit. Okay, so this is how we are going to solve estimated cost sheet. Hope so this problem is clear to you all. Okay, I will be solving another problem on this also. Another 2-3 problems we are going to solve on this. Okay, again go through the problem, solve it once again. Okay, so see you in next class.